Great to see you again this morning. Just a quick recap on the work that we did. First of all, you need to understand ball flight a little bit more. The ball is going to take off in the general direction at which the club face is pointing. Rather than the club face bending the ball, it's actually the club face that starts the ball off. The path of the club is what bends the golf ball. So with that in mind, the first thing we need to do is soften the club face up, get it pointing a little bit to the right, set up, and try and work on no release as you come through. What we see here with your original footage is a backswing where the arms tend to drift away from the body and the club gets rolled a little bit behind you. From there, there's a tendency to lift the club to the top. As a result, the backswing gets a little bit long and a little bit loose, and then as we come through, there's a real roll of the forearms in an attempt to bring the ball back. Unfortunately, what happens when we do that is we run the risk of hitting the ground behind the ball because we're extending the radius of the swing, or like this instance, starting the ball too far to the left. So we can see there that as the club face squares up, that ball comes off left, and because we're swinging in to out, it bends further left, resulting in an overdraw. So what I'm going to try and do with yourself, Jake, at the minute is try and give you a feeling that during the takeaway, so the key aspect that I want you to look at is the first move away up to this position. As the hands are approaching waist level, they should be tracing the grid that we put down on the mat a little bit more, like we see here on the right with Charlie Wee. We're going to see a definite move where the arms work in. You can see there that the left arm is working in much more, and as a result, at that halfway back position, the arms are in and the club is out, as opposed to what we see with yourself, which is the opposite, where the arms have come out and the club has got rolled behind you. That's going to make it much easier for you to keep the club on the inside. Then as you come through, just work on no release. Keep the hands very, very quiet. That's going to give you more lift on your shots because you're keeping the loft on the golf club, and it's going to encourage the ball to start up the right more. Good luck with it, and I'll see you again in a few weeks' time. Well done.